I am a beginner gamer and I want to become a professional esports Fortnite player. Can AI help me become one in just 30 days? Fortnite, released by Epic Games in 2017, has become one of the most popular battle royale games in the world, with millions of players competing for victory. What truly sets Fortnite apart from other battle royale titles is its unique building mechanics that allow players to construct structures in real time during gameplay, while engaging in shooting combat. Fortnite is labeled by many as one of the toughest esports games by many, and this is mainly due to the complex quick reflex building mechanics required to compete at the very top level. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking on a huge challenge, so I'm giving myself 30 days to go from noob to a pro. Can AI actually turn me into an esports Fortnite building master, or am I setting myself up for a spectacular failure? Let's find out. Hey AI, please can you help make me into a pro Fortnite player?
Sure thing. In Fortnite, building structures is essential for gaining advantages over opponents. Each structure takes a certain amount of time to complete and provides protection for a limited time. To build these structures, you need to collect resources such as wood, brick, and metal during the game. Let's examine the fundamental structures and how to use them effectively. Walls. Build walls to protect yourself against enemy fire or block their line of sight. Walls can be made of wood, brick, or metal. While wood walls are the weakest, they're quicker to build than brick or metal ones. Pro tip: create a recon fort by placing 4 walls around yourself for protection when you need to heal or assess your surroundings. This quick defensive structure can give you precious seconds to recover during intense battles. 90-degree builds. 90-degree builds are essential for quickly gaining height and creating complex structures. They're particularly useful when building complex structures during build battles, navigating tight spaces while maintaining cover, gaining high ground quickly and efficiently, building tunnels. Tunnels allow you to move safely across the map while minimizing exposure to enemy fire. They're especially useful during late-game circles when space is limited, moving through open areas with multiple enemies nearby, repositioning when under heavy fire. Cone jumps. Cone jumps help you navigate vertically when faced with obstacles above you. Use them to get around floors or ramps built by enemies. Navigate upward in confined spaces. Surprise opponents by rapidly gaining height. Build battle tips. Build battles are intense construction showdowns where players compete for height advantage and strategic positioning. Mastering these techniques will help you outbuild and outplay your opponents. Aim for the higher ground. In build battles, height advantage gives you better angles for spotting and shooting enemies while keeping yourself protected. To gain height advantage, outpace your opponents by building ramps, stairs, and walls faster. Use 90-degree turns to gain height efficiently. Shield yourself with roofs when climbing to protect from enemies above. Reinforce your stairs or ramps with floors to prevent them from being shot down. Employ box fighting techniques. Box fighting is a crucial skill for close-quarters combat in Fortnite. Trap your enemy by outbuilding them to gain positioning advantage. Edit structures strategically to create unexpected angles for shots. Break down an enemy's box with your pickaxe and quickly place your own wall before theirs crumbles. Create a window edit to take shots while maintaining cover. During build battles, study your opponent's behavior to understand their tactics. Wait for them to make mistakes and capitalize on them. Keep opponents at bay by creating floors above their ramps to block their upward movement. Counter strategies. When facing skilled builders, be prepared with counter strategies. If an opponent is building too high, edit down and shoot out their support structures. If they're attempting to take your wall, edit a different piece to surprise them with an unexpected angle. Use misdirection by starting builds in one direction before quickly changing course. When all else fails, drop down and reset the fight on your terms. Stay calm under pressure. Maintaining composure during intense build battles is crucial. Focus on your next move rather than panicking about your opponent's actions. Practice making quick decisions in creative mode to build muscle memory. Develop a methodical approach to building that you can rely on when under stress. Remember that sometimes disengaging is the best strategy. Optimize your keybinds. Change the default keybinds in game settings to reach specific building keys without awkward finger movements. Place your most commonly used builds, walls and ramps, on easily accessible keys. Consider using mouse buttons for critical building pieces. Keep editing and building keys close together for faster transitions. Assign weapon slots to consistent, easy-to-reach keys. Enable turbo building. Enable turbo building mode in settings to create walls and ramps more quickly by holding down the build button instead of clicking repeatedly. This setting is essential for creating structures rapidly while moving, defending against enemy fire by holding down the wall button, performing complex builds like 90s and tunnels smoothly. Adjust mouse sensitivity. Fine-tune your mouse sensitivity to find the optimal settings for building accuracy.
Thank you so much, AI. I am going to apply all that you taught me through 30 days by playing a mixture of practice game modes and casual games, and then I will attempt to play some ranked games to see if I have potential of turning pro.
every time bass. Come on, every time bass. Come on, bass, every time every time.
With alarming power, wield it with great care, ensuring you understand its unique capabilities. The dark side flows strongly through. Your eliminations bring us closer to victory. Continue to crush our enemies. 5 eliminations. Adequate, but do not choke on your aspirations. Your aim is improving. I suspect luck played a role. Hold nothing back.
I think this AI experiment was a huge success. 30 days of training was tough, but I think it paid off. I had some very high placements in ranked and quite a lot of eliminations. I am nowhere near a pro esports player, but I am 10% closer than I was before as a complete beginner. I am still very proud of my progress no matter what the haters say. I am going to keep on practicing to improve little by little each day. I hope that this inspires you to try chase your dreams no matter how big. Because if your dreams don't scare you, you are not dreaming big enough. Thanks for being part of the community. We love hearing your thoughts in the comments, so let us know what you think. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to never miss out on more insane AI challenges.